people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So I want to tell you guys about the shopping cart trick a little more in detail. So you can see a client here and say, oh my gosh, the shopping cart trick worked. They was able to get the credit card with a Victoria's Secret credit card with the shopping cart trick. But listen, you guys, even though you was able to get that Victoria's Secret credit card, there's other credit cards that you guys can get, and I want to go into details on these different accounts. So yeah, this client got the Victoria's Secret credit card. I have a lot of clients getting that Victoria's Secret credit card. It's an easy credit card that you guys can get. Another easy credit card that you guys can get is at Express. Now listen, Express is going to say you approved for $25,000, $50,000, $75,000, or $100,000, but it's a glitch in the system. So if they say $25,000, you really got to approve for $250. If they say $50,000, you really got to approve for the $500. If it says $75,000, that's $750. If they say $100,000, it's really $1,000 credit card. So you can go ahead and do the Express. You can go ahead and do the Overstock. I see a lot of people getting approved for high limits with Overstock, and you can also try the Venus credit card. So with the Venus credit card, it's really like a women's store. So when you go there, you're gonna see a lot of women things, but you can go ahead and get approved for a credit card with them. And then also, the last but not least, you can go ahead and do the Camping World credit card, where you'll be able to get that Good Sam Visa credit card. Now listen, you guys, everybody's situation is different. Everybody, you know, you can try to get these credit cards. Some people get approved for certain credit cards, and you may not even be able to get the pop-up for that credit card. Like, hey, how am you getting a pop-up for Overstock? It never works for me. So definitely go ahead and just try to see if you can get it to work. Now after this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get the Victoria's Secret credit card without them pulling your credit reports and without them giving you that hard inquiry. Now, after you go ahead and see that trick and how it works, you can go ahead and try that with all the credit cards. You don't have to just say, oh, okay, how do I do it for Overstock? What's the thing for Overstock? It's the same exact thing. Now, the only thing that I want to tell you guys about each credit card is when it comes, let's break down each credit card, because you'll do the same trick, but when the pop-up comes up, it's something different every time. So with Express, it's going to be multiple screens. When you do the Victoria's Secret, when you fill out the application, when you go to the next screen, you should get that pop-up right away, right? But if you were to do that Express, you're going to have multiple screens, so you got to fill out your information, press enter, fill out the information, press enter. So it's going to be like different sections, so you're not going to get that pop-up like the second screen, because you got more information that you got to put in. So keep that in mind. And when it comes down to the Overstock, they're going to want you to create an account with them. So if they tell you to create an account, just go ahead and put 5 zeros for the social security number, right? Because they're going to ask for your full social. Put 5 zeros for the social security number, then the last 4 digits of your social security number. And that's what you'll do for the Overstock. When it comes down to the Camping World, just wait a little bit. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to go to the bathroom. Let me just run and go to the bathroom. Because I'm like sitting here drinking plenty of water making these videos, right? So, and when I'm making the videos and when I'm doing the shopping cart trick to help other people get approved, I'm like, okay, let me just wait a little bit. So maybe you have to wait a minute. If it's over a minute, then it's not working for you, but you will see. You have to wait a little bit, and then all of a sudden it wants to pop up. I don't know why it's delayed like that, but that's just awkward, you guys. But I definitely wanted you guys to know about that. But those are the different things when it comes down to the shopping cart trick. So don't forget to go ahead and opt into the Factor Trust. And go ahead and opt into the pre-screen opt-out. Go ahead and opt in, though. You want to opt in for both of those. Sometimes you can start trying to do the trick right away, and sometimes you may have to wait. But let's go ahead and watch the Victoria's Secret right after this video so you can see how to do the trick. And I want you guys to try to do that trick. And if it worked for you, go ahead and drop it down in the comments so that other people will know which credit card you actually got, and maybe they can try it too. Remember, we're a team, and we want to work with each other, and we want to be able to help each other build the credit up. If you have more than 4 credit cards, I really don't suggest you try to get more credit cards with the shopping cart trick. I think that you should try to go on another route and get higher limit credit cards. These credit cards are for people that don't have good credit at all. Maybe they can't get a credit card and they want to get through the door and just get anything. They want to get something. Like, they need to get these to build their credit so that they can get regular credit cards. But I'll talk to you guys later. Let's watch this video to see how you do the shopping cart trick. Do is, if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers. And you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau, so they're similar to, you know, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the 3 major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter that information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit the information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them, I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So there's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to Cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. And I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies, the only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I'm going to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you will have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far, everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now, they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is they want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click Finish Submit for Review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually, buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide, and you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score, and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.